Hello and welcome, this is your Funky Walkthrough with Let's Play Fallout 3, Episode 6, Part 12. In this one, we're going to continue talking with Zimmer.
The sooner you find my property...
Yeah, shut up. Why would an android feel guilt? Come on, Zimmer, what aren't you telling me?
By God, you're as annoying as you are clever. Very well, I'll tell you what you want to know, if it helps you locate my property. The duty of this particular unit was the hunting and capturing of other escaped androids. Yes, others have escaped.
Lame.
It's one of the side effects of having such an advanced AI. Machines start to think for themselves, fool themselves into believing they have rights. And so, this particular android may have believed he'd done something wrong, immoral, and wanted to forget those deeds. Satisfied now?
Okay, so if others have escaped, why are you coming after this one?
This particular android, designation A321, is different, special, the most advanced synthetic humanoid I've ever developed.
He's special.
The others, like my escort Armitage there, are all older models, easily replicated. But A321? It will take years to recreate him. So you see, this android must be located at all costs. The others are all acceptable losses, but A321, he is irreplaceable.
Just tell me about the Commonwealth.
The Commonwealth itself is nothing but a war-ravaged quagmire of violence and despair. Inside the sealed environment of the Institute, however. But the Institute's affairs are none of your concern. Your undeveloped mind couldn't even begin to comprehend what we've accomplished.
What a fucking prick. Do you know the history behind Rivet City? Doubt it.
Looks to me like a giant boat ran aground and a bunch of savages moved in. History lesson over.
Prick! I have to go now.
Of course you do.
God, what a douchebag. Oh well, so now we know where Dad is, but let's bum around Rivet City some. There's plenty of stuff to do here. Let's go this way. Now, let's find... let's go visit the Capital Preservation Society. Aha, I'm on a plane! Whee! What's up?
Quite an impressive collection, isn't it? Well, don't be shy. Have a look around. Abraham Washington's the name. Curator of this little slice of American history.
Yes, it's an interesting collection indeed.
Ah, a fellow scholar, I see. Each of the documents in this room tells a small but important story about the history of the United States of America. Unfortunately, the greatest prize of all is missing from the collection.
All right, I'll bite. Which document is missing?
In 1776, the Second Judgmental Congress got together and adopted a document drafted by none other than Thomas Jefferson himself. It was the day the United States of America earned its name and secured its place in history. This magnificent achievement took form in the Declaration of Independence.
Let me take a leap of faith here. You want me to find it for you?
Indeed I do. Without the Declaration, the rest of these relics are almost meaningless. I must have it. Acquire the document for me, and you'll be awarded most handsomely. What do you think?
Slow down there, Gramps. What's this reward you're talking about?
You'd secure your place in history. The man who rediscovered the Declaration of Independence. Imagine the fanfare.
Can we stop beating around the bush, please? What's the reward?
Sorry, my mind tends to wander. I will see to it that you receive a worthwhile trade. I have in my possession the only known schematic for the creation of something called the railway rifle. Bring me the Declaration, and it's yours.
I'd love to be part of history and bring you the Declaration.
Excellent! You won't regret it, I promise you. Imagine you are taking part in another chapter of American history. I envy you. You can find the Declaration of Independence in the ruins of the National Archives.
All right. Can you show me how to get to the National Archives on my map?
In the D.C. ruins, you'll find the National Archives, or what's left of it anyway. The building should contain the document in a protective glass case. Be careful. The place is swarming with super mutants. Here, let me pinpoint its location for you.
Why, thank you. Do you know the history of Rivet City?
It's funny now that you ask. I can tell you all about the capital, but I really haven't got any idea about Rivet City itself.
Yeah.
I can't see how important it is compared to the capital's history, but maybe Bannon might know something. He's in the governing council, after all.
Ah, Bannon. So let's go find him. I have to go now.
Be careful. The archives are infested with who knows what.
Yep. So you can see here we've got Constitution. Not sure what that is. Looks like a letter. We got some other stuff. More stuff. That looks like it might be a journal or something. We got down here the Executive Mansion. Yeah, there's actually some pretty neat stuff in here. Empty soda bottle. But yeah, you know, he's got flags and a fighter plane and a tool bench. There we go. Workbench with a bottle cap mine. Yay! Go flashlight. Well, anyway, so now we've got another quest to go find the Declaration of Independence. Like that won't be hard. Ooh, and just regular. And we could use it, read the terminal to read up about stuff, but screw it. Come on. What the hell are you doing? Alright. So that's another quest. Now, let's go find this Bannon guy that he's talking about. So let's go ahead and change our quests from Scientific Pursuits to Wasteland Survival Guide. And we don't need to go to church. The door is locked. Oh, marketplace closed at night. Well, you know what? Let's just wait 8 hours. Let's make it 9 just to be safe. 2, 1, 9:30. Okay, let me in. We're definitely not well rested anymore, but that's okay. Alright, so here we are. There's actually some pretty good shops here.
Let me or a security officer know if you see anything out of the ordinary.
Okay. Who are you? Seagrave Holmes.
Howdy, I'm Seagrave. Seagrave Holmes.
You look ridiculous.
I
with
have
that
a
helmet.
little of just about everything here.
You got a T-51B? No? Then you don't have everything.
A what? Look, if you just want to crack wise, go
I think
somewhere
that's a type
else.
of power armor.
But if you've got stuff you want to sell, then I'm your man.
What do you know about the android from the Commonwealth?
Some dang fool was selling Android recordings. I was just as big a fool for buying one. Here, have mine. Nothing but a damn hoax anyway.
Sweet. Tell me more about this holotape about the android.
Yeah, I know. I got dummy written on my forehead. They sent those tapes to lots of people. You know, gullible and technically minded folk like me.
Okay. What do you know about Rivet City's history?
Oh, I really wouldn't know. I mean, long as I can remember, she's just been here, soaking up all the repairs and attention we can give her. I grabbed a wrench and joined in the reconstruction pretty much first thing out of the womb, but I never really cared about the politics.
Can you think of anyone from back then who might know more?
Last feller I remember from back then was Mr. Pinkerton, and he must have left about a decade ago, after that spat with the science team. He used to have a storage shed in the broken-off bow of the ship. We always thought he was crazy for keeping stuff there. Might have kept a couple records down there, I guess. Careful, though. Ship's a bit treacherous down there in her belly.
Okay. Enough, running out of time, so enough about Rivet City.
Oh, right. I sort of lose track of time talking about the old girl.
And I almost did too. Alright, I should leave.
See you later.
Alright, I'm going to talk to you some more, but that'll be in the next part. This has been your Funky Honky with Let's Play Fallout 3. Stay tuned for part 12, and I hope you will see me next time.